Hi, it's Barbara Greenlee with Green Moon Stamp Studio, and today we're doing a Christmas card. So this one features these wonderful snowflakes from the new holiday catalog, and then also the Time of Giving stamp set. So let's get started. Okay, today just making a quick video to show you this card right here. I made this for a home party that I'm doing later. And this is using the free celebration paper called Peaceful Prints. This is free when you buy a $50 or make a $50 order. This paper is awesome. Here's what it looks like. Actually, easier if I just take it out of here. There's some birch. And this is the sheet we're using, is the Snowflake one. But it also has, I've already taken the deer out of here, but it coordinates with the Peaceful Deer suite or bundle. That's the Deer Builder Punch. So I love all this buffalo check in here. Hopefully you can hear me okay. My husband is mowing the lawn. Here's some more of the deer. Sahara sand is the neutral in this. So, and again, this is the card we're making. So that's just a 5 1/4 by 4 piece of the designer paper. And then we're also going to put a snowflake on there. So I've already got my stuff ready here. I did pre-stamp that. This is stamped in garden green. But this is mint macaroon. I don't know that I would ever put mint macaroon with garden green, but I really like how it looks together, and it ties in this lighter color of green in the paper. So I tried a couple different greens and the mint macaroon one. So we're just going to tape down our piece that's 5 1/4 by 4. It doesn't need another mat. I think it looks fine just straight on here. Got a little piece of glitter. So you can decide which way looks better. This part over here is going to get covered up. So I like these little snowflakes showing, so I'm going to use this side. So just taping that down. And then have a white piece right here. And I'm going to use the basic borders. It has a stitched edge. So, and then I'm also embossing. So I want to do the stitched edge first so that it doesn't smash out my embossing. So this one, I can just use the mini boss. And this is the basic border die that I'm using. This basic border die pack has a lot of different cool edges, and this piece is 5 1/4 by 2 1/2. So I'm just going to put that edge all the way up to there. And make sure it didn't shift. It did shift a little. There we go, that looks pretty good. Smash it down and run it through. Okay. Okay, so get any like little pieces off of there. So now I'm going to do the embossing folder. And this is a 2-pack, Wintry 3D. The other one is ferns. see if I have it here in my reach. It's right behind me. No, it's not in my reach. So anyway, this is the snowflake pattern that we're putting on here. It's a great pack, and it's these smaller ones, so it will fit in your mini boss. And then just find where you like it. I definitely want that big snowflake showing. And some swirls. Looks like that looks pretty good. So we just need the bottom plate and the 3D embossing plate, which is number 4 right there. So 1 and 4, since this is a 3D. And we'll just run that through. And we're done with the embossing machine. So yeah, look how pretty that is. A little piece of debris on there. That's okay, just looks like more snow. Okay, so I'm gonna bring this back in here. So I'm just gonna tape this to the edge here. Whoops. That happens sometimes with embossed stuff. Be a little bit of a lighter touch. Or you could always use liquid glue when you're doing embossed paper. There, that's enough. Make sure I have it opening the correct way. Then I'm just gonna overlap the edge here of my garden green paper. Okay, and then I have these snowflakes. These are in the holiday catalog, Wonderful Snowflakes. You get 24. And they have a little piece of tissue paper between each sheet. And they're already punched out for you, so just pop them out. And then I'm going to use a glue dot to put that on the card, because I don't want the snowflake sticking up too high, because then, you know, it might get caught in the envelope, or you know, don't want to ruin the little snowflake parts. So, and these have an iridescent side, and then on the other side it's white matte. So you can color these if you wanted to color them, like make them mint macaroon for your card or any color. I would leave them in the paper they come in while you color. That way you wouldn't accidentally ruin the edges of the snowflake. So you could color them by spritzing color on, or sponging, or using a dauber. So then you can make your snowflakes any color you want. So I'm just going to leave it white. I like the iridescent side. So I'm going to put a glue dot on the back side of that center area, and then stick it down. That looks pretty good. Okay, there's a few little pieces. Okay, and then I used the double oval punch for my Merry greeting. And that came out of this stamp set right here, Time of Giving. This is, I like ones like this because it goes for multiple holidays. You've got Christmas and Thanksgiving with the little wheat and the leaves, and you've got a boo for Halloween. So I stamped the Mary out of there, and then I just grabbed a scrap of mint macaroon for this mat here. And then I decided I was going to use some ribbon. Got some ribbon in between the Mary and the mat. And so that is this white organdy, glittered organdy ribbon. Depending on which way you tilt it, it kind of has like a pink sheen or a green sheen to it. And let's see, we want to go back and forth 3 times on there, so about right there. And I am going to stick it to the back of my Mary so that it's sandwiched in between. So I'm just going to put some tape right there. And I want to go at a little bit at an angle. So I'll look at it to get the first one there. So like that. And then like that. And then like that. And it looks like I got a little more ribbon than I needed. So I'll just trim the rest. And I hope y'all can't hear that lawnmower. I'll find out later when I'm producing. So then I'm just going to put some dimensionals on there. Oh, did I already cut it? No. So I just need a couple. Put one on each side. Oh, wait a minute. I wanted to put the dimensionals on the green part. Never mind. Just ignore this part. Okay, so actually I want to just put some more tape on the mint macaroon. Let's get a little more tape than that. There we go. To make sure that ribbon gets sandwiched in there good. Okay, so just going to do this so that it's sandwiched in there. And then now we're going to go do my, and since I had those stuck and then took them back off, I'm going to put a third one there just in case I got rid of some of the sticky when I did that. Okay. Want them to stick good, right? Okay. Okay, so now I'm just going to put this here. I don't want to cover up I like that little, so I want to come a little to the side so you can still see the shape there. And then stick that down. And then to top it off, I'm going to put some opal rounds. I think they coordinate well with this. I'm going to put a large one in the middle of the big snowflake. And then the smaller ones, there's 2 sizes here. So I'm going to kind of make a triangle. Let's put one up here on the green. And then one down here. Get one with a little more pink in it, this one. And put this one right here. Okay, so that's it for the card, but I still want to do an inside and the envelope. So there's the card. So on the inside, I pulled out the snowflake with swirls and the little dots. And then I'm also using this Christmas cheer throughout the year. So I'm going to stamp in garden green. I'll do my greeting first in the center. So there there's that. Okay, and then I didn't put a grid paper, so I'm just going to use this scrap here for going off the edge of the card. So here's the swirls. Put that in that corner, and then I'm going to put it in the top corner too. So I'm going to flip it around. There, I like that. And then I've got some little dots of snow. I'm going to do them in the mint macaroon. So we're just going to add those. And you can always add a little more if you want. That one looked like it needed another one, maybe up here too on the corner. Okay, so that is that. And then we will just do the same thing on the envelope. I should have left those out. I'll do my envelope later. So this is just going to get taped in. I'll show you the envelope on the one I already did. So I just did the same thing. Put a couple of lines of tape there. And tape this inside. Okay, so there we go. Quick little Christmas card using Time of Giving and the Winter 3D embossing folder. I hope you enjoyed that video, and please give me a like and subscribe to my channel. Thanks.